We're here with the beautiful Lala in Studio Receiving, and we've been listening to this song that you've been singing in the background. I'm wondering, is this a true story, first of all?
I get this all the time. No, it's not a true story. What it was, this was originally supposed to be a duet with myself and another UK rapper, and the chorus was just he makes me high, he makes me high, he makes me high. That didn't come off. The duet that we were supposed to do, that didn't materialise, so I just changed it up.
So he wasn't here, he wasn't yours. Okay, good evening, Lada. For those who already know you, because you're based in the UK, you're basically based, you're a friend of the station, you're a friend of Heart Love, so we quite know you quite well. For those who don't know you, I've never seen you, because we got my cameras here, so my people could be seeing you all over the world. I haven't known anything about Lala, I haven't seen you before, never heard your music. What would you like to say? And introduce yourself to them for me, please.
Okay, good evening everyone, my name is Lala. I'm a UK vocalist based in North London. I've been singing since about the age of 8. I used to sing in church, in the choir. I aspired to be a singer. That wasn't something that my mother wanted for me, so I went to college, university, got a 9 to 5, and now I'm back as a female vocalist to try and make my mark in the music industry.
Okay, so you basically said you started in church.
Yes.
So you're one of them Sunday evening singers, some Sunday school singers.
Sunday school.
How do you find the transition from doing, at a tender age, doing church music to now doing, what kind of music you doing now, by the way?
My niche right now.
Yeah, how do you define your music?
Reggae and R&B, kind of
Slash reggae slash R&B.
Mix of both genres, I'd say.
Okay. So do you think doing crossover genre is more affecting your fan base, basically?
No, I think if you do music, you should be as versatile as you can, so you appeal to more than one type of market.
Okay. Can you just tell me a little bit about yourself other than music? Who is Lala on a day when there is no music around, just a Sunday evening perhaps?
Okay, I'm a manager, I work for the Worlmag. I'm a mother of 1, soon to be 2. Based in North London.
Basically, let me just recap there. You say you work for the Royal Mail, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
So I had some issues with the Royal Mail. Should I take it up with you right now?
No, call customer service tomorrow.
Nah, you see, this is what I get. This is you're typically of some of the customer service I receive from the UK, where especially the phone companies, this is what they do to me. I call them up, my phone's not working, the internet's not working. Then they're sending me to a website. I'm like, how am I gonna get to a website if my internet's not working? So it's quite confusing actually. But anyway, no qualms, no hard feelings to your jobs, but that's just my perception anyway. So talk us through your music in terms of the style. Give me a little clear picture of the style of music. You said that you're between reggae and soul, but is it just only lovers rock that you do, or you do other music?
Today I'd say I've done a few lovers rock, not a few, I've done 3 lovers rock tunes and 3 or 4 R&B songs. I try and write music that not everyone, but a lot of people can relate to, different circumstances, different kind of life issues.
Is it challenging for you in the business as being a woman? Because I know it's a very sexist world that we're living in. Do you find it challenging in terms of getting your music out to the right channels? Do you find anyone take advantage of you being a woman?
I think the music industry itself is just difficult. I don't think that I'm facing any specific oppression because I'm a woman. It's just that everybody wants a bit of this music. You know, everyone.
So is it that's what makes it so difficult? Why is the music business so difficult? In your thoughts, quickly sum it up for me.
There's a lot of talented people out there, and the best person wins, I suppose. Or sometimes it's not what you can sing, it's who you know.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to get to. So it's who you know. But do you think that it's entirely true though? It's all about who you know.
in some instances, I do believe that plays a big factor in it. It's not how talented you are, it's who you know.
Okay, so as you've been around for a while, I wouldn't say that you're the great biggest professional. I've seen your craft. I've been watching you going around doing your thing. So you have a little bit more experience than most of the artists that I featured on my show before, in terms of like say performance wise and recording wise. You're quite balanced in your recording, so everything sounds crystal clear. So unlike a compliment, yes, will receive. She takes it. She nods her head. But anyway, how do you find bringing your material up to par where you can channel, get it to the right channels? Because a lot of artists right now, they're doing songs, but it's not really going the distance that it meant to go. What do you think stops that?
To be quite honest, I don't think that I'm where I want to be in my musical journey. It's just you have to be willing to, once you put your music out there, you have to understand that not everybody's going to like it, and sometimes people will give you feedback, and it's just feedback. It's not fact. It's just
Feedback.
It's just opinion. You take some of it on board, and some of it you leave it. And the positives or the negatives that you take on, if you can work on it to make your material better, then that's a plus.
Who's the inspiration?
Oh boy, I've got loads.
Is it? Nah, don't be reading the whole list
No,
now.
no. I'll just tell you some artists that I like that are currently out there. Like, I'm a big Taurus Riley fan. I love
Singing.
Taurus Riley.
Everybody loves singing.
Yes.
Everybody loves singing.
But I like Elaine. I like Adele, UK vocalist Adele. I think she's amazing.
Yeah, she's the one in the million. She has that voice, but I can't even try.
No.
Might hurt myself. Go on.
Oh, there's loads. There's loads, and as a kid I used to like Lisa Stansfield, and there's just a vast array.
So where do you see your music going in terms? Do you because you only do a particular genre of music? Would you ever see yourself working with, like, say, a dancehall artist or a rap grime artist? Would you see yourself working that, taking that particular part?
I don't see why not. If the opportunity arises, I'm definitely going to take it with both hands. I've got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Well said. I like you're ambitious. You're quite optimistic. Yeah, because I see a lot of people are afraid of taking steps and afraid of failure. That's the main thing what people are afraid of. They're not afraid of taking the step really. They're afraid of failing.
Like if you never take the step.
There you go. You never know what's there, so you have to keep pushing the boundaries. Mm-hmm. Where do you see your career, your music, in terms of, let's say, the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I would at least want 1 or 2 albums out.
Yeah.
Yes, out there. I would like my name to be as big as it possibly can. I would like people to hear my music and want to feature me on events that they're having.
Yeah.
Let
me ask you this, a kind of different question, because I'm trying to judge. Judging your personality. Are you shy?
I'm very shy.
Do you think that works to your advantage or it works against you?
A bit of both, really.
Is it?
Both, yeah.
So how do you? Because I've seen you on quite a few shows, and I've seen you performing. And I'm saying to myself, she's so shy and she's so timid, but whenever she goes on the stage, it's a whole different perception. The person changes.
I don't like embarrassment. So if I say I'm going to sing on that stage, I need to try and tear it up.
Yeah, but there's never a bad performance in my case. There's never ever a bad performance. Because you always take something from every time you go. Even me as a DJ, whenever I play, it's not every time people is going to like what you're doing, but you take a little positive from the situation. So in terms of you and your performance, every time I see you perform, you've gotten more strength in terms of courage. Because the first time I saw you perform, I can tell you were very shy. You wanted to get off that stage quicker than how you got on the stage. And then gradually, a couple performances down the line, I'm like, oh, she's come a long way. Now she's standing there, she's rocking, now she's entertaining me, like, yeah, that's more like it. But it comes with time and it comes with practice. And I've seen you. I've been watching silently, because the thing is that with music and with everything you do, people stay on the outside and they watch first, and they're more likely to critique you first before they actually applaud you. So they look for the negative things and they beat around the bush trying to find out what's wrong with her first, but they're actually paying attention. That's a good thing because they're looking at the bad things. So while they're looking at the bad things, they're seeing what you're doing. They're going to see the goods as well, but they're not going to focus on the good. They're going to focus on the negativities first, so to speak, right? Anything that you're working at the moment?
At the minute, I'm just trying to build up my catalogue and make it as varied as possible. And then I had hoped to get my EP out by now, but it hasn't materialised. So yeah, I'm building up my catalogue. I don't just want to put any old material out there. I want to be happy with what I'm putting out.
Okay, and are you independent? Are you working with a label or something?
I'm an independent artist at the moment.
Okay. You have any interest? Would you ever think of working with a label?
I would if the opportunity arose and the terms and conditions were something that I could...
The terms and conditions?
Yeah, it was something that I could work with, and vice versa, then I don't see why not.
Okay, beautiful said, well done. I want you to do for me is, we never know who's listening, we never know who's watching. So for my cameras there, if you could just tell people how to find your social feeds and just tell them everything about Lala, how to find your music and everything. Do it to the cameras, please.
Okay, like you've heard, my name is Lala. You can get my music on SoundCloud, www.simplylala, that's L-A-H, at soundcloud.com. On YouTube, I don't have any videos uploaded at the moment, they're just stills. But again, you can get my music from Simply Lala at YouTube. Again, Twitter, Simply Lala. My Facebook is Lala, L-A-H, and my Instagram is Lala6.